laughter all the day long? How you've managed it all these years, I'll never understand.
Well, of course, when you were younger, there weren't so many little ones, but I'll allow that it was a wonderful thing when you were old enough to help with the younger ones. And that it's been harder since you've gone off to work. Not that your wages aren't welcome. Very welcome indeed.
If only Mr. Scrooge would pay Papa anything like what he's worth. He's Mr. Scrooge's only clerk these 7 years now, and more than one person has told me that he all but runs Scrooge and Marley's.
Why doesn't Papa stand up and insist on what's rightfully his?
Ah, that's so easy to say when you're 15 and have the whole world in front of you. Your Papa was never a man for arguments, and now that he has so many other mouths depending on him, he's not in a position to be making demands.
Well, I wish he was.
And I wish he was here. I want to eat.
I will eat too.
Hush yourselves, all three of you. You know we can't eat dinner until your father gets home. And your brother Tim, too.
Yes, but why don't they come? I'm hungry.
We're all hungry, you impertinent scallawag. We shall not break bread until your father, fine fellow that he is here to break it with us.
Now, Peter, it's Christmas, and it wouldn't be Christmas without the whole family.
Yes, but why don't they come? It's been ever so long.
Well, he had to take Tiny Tim to church, and you know that Father always has to work late on Christmas Eve on account of he works for Mr. Scrooge.
Bah, that miserly skinflint.
What's a skin?
Skinflint.
Mom, finish my words yet.
Belinda, you let your sister talk.
She was taking so long.
No, Papa is taking so long. I'm hungry. I still want to know what's a skinflint?
Mr. Scrooge is a skinflint. That's what a skinflint is in my eyes. He's the flintiest skinflint that's ever walked.
What's Mr. Scrooge? You know Mr. Scrooge is silly. He's the meanest, nastiest, wickedest boss in the whole world.
No, Peter, that's not nice.
But Mother, he is.
All the clerks at Gravenstein say that he's the most awful man to work for. They say they'd rather go for sailors than work for Mr. Scrooge.
All true, all true, all true. If he isn't the meanest, the nastiest, the wickedest, I'd hate to see him as is.
Hold your tongue, you old rumcock. A fine way to be talking on Christmas.
Do you, Mr. Scrooge, invitation for your promises like this?
No, don't encourage the girl.
I want to see Belinda's imitation of Mr. Scrooge.
I want to see it too. May I, Mama?
It really is very funny, Mama.
Bah! Don't disturb me. I've got business with you.
I must count my money. Go away, little girl. I can't talk to little girls like you. Go away, there's dears.
Gosh, it's been this whole time on to life. You've caught me exactly, my dear.
Now, do sit down and let us finish laying the table, boys. We've had ever so long to do it, and if Papa comes home and finds it not done, he'll think we've done nothing all day but tomfoolery.
Oh, I don't think your Papa will.
Hello, anybody home?
It's Father.
Oh, good. At last, we can eat.
Hurrah! Here it is!
Hello, everyone. Uncle Tim, Aunt Edie, you're here already. I guess we're the last, eh, Tim? Ah. Hello, Emily, darling.
You're late. You're a little bit late. They're pretty late. Don't say they're late. That's rude.
But we are late. We're shockingly late. And there's nothing for it but to skip Christmas and try again next year.
No! He's just funny with you sillies. He says that every year. Has for as long as I can remember.
Stuffing nonsense. But Cratchitts skip Christmas, you sooner skip payday. You've been looking forward to it longer than any of them.
And what if I have? Haven't I the best, the brightest, and the bubbliest family in the entire world to share it with?
I don't know. I don't know all the families in the entire world.
You may trust me on that, my darling. You may trust me.
And was the service lovely, Bob?
Quite lovely, Emily. You know, Dr. Daly always outdoes himself in his Christmas sermon. I only wish we all could have been there to share it together.
Well, but since Mr. Scrooge will never let you off before time, even on Christmas Eve, and since Martha and I had had a Christmas dinner to prepare, it couldn't be helped. And with little Tim feeling so poorly this morning, it's just as well, because otherwise he might have missed it entirely.
Aye, that's true.
How did little Tim behave?
As good as gold and better. You know, he thinks the strangest things you ever heard, and he told me coming home that he hoped people saw him in the church because he's a cripple, and he thought it might be nice to remember upon Christmas Day who it was made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, my dear, none of that. It's Christmas. And if we don't have the finest dinner, Christmas dinner in all of London, I'd be very much surprised. But before we dine, let's drink a toast to the founder of the feast, Mr. Scrooge.
Damn if I will.
Mama said Dammy. He said
He said
Dammy.
Dammy. He said Dammy.
Dammy. He's gonna get it.
Uncle Tim, the children.
Hold
It's
your
a day.
tongue, you old fool.
Well, I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and hope he'd have the appetite for it. I've never met such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Scrooge.
And if anyone asks your opinion, you old coot, I can hear of it.
Now, Tim, who needs a toast more than such a man? Who suffers by his ill whims? Himself always. Who needs a Christmas toast more than a man who won't keep Christmas?
Now that's sense.
Well, I'll drink to his health, for your sake in the days, but I shan't need it. Long life to him. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. As if he'd know those things if he fell.
Uncle Tim.
Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge.
Now we can eat.
Oh, no, not quite yet, Peter. There's one thing more before we can do that.
The blessing.
Right you are, my darling girl. Each year, one of us leads the traditional Christmas blessing. And if I'm not mistaken, Belinda has led us in it the last 2 years. But I think this year, there's someone else who's quite ready for it.
Me? Lead the blessing? Oh, Father, I couldn't.
Nonsense. Of course you can. Unless you'd rather not.
Oh, no, Aunt Edie. Indeed, I'd rather. Who is more blessed than I am? I'm not sure if I could remember it all. Dinah can help you, Tim.
She always does.
Well, maybe. If you promise not to laugh, we won't laugh.
I might.
You do it, I'll box your ear!
Now, children, it's Christmas. Tim, no one will laugh. Here, I'll start, and you come in when you're ready. The snow lies deep on both town and hill. The winter wind blows free. But happy still are all those who That's right, my darlings, that's right. My dear, if you would do the honors.
Mind you, it isn't everything it might be.
Nonsense. Anything that you can prepare is a feast fit for a king. Isn't that right, Peter? Isn't that right, Peter?